much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the foot.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you could argue Brendan Allen is the most dangerous finisher in the UFC's middleweight division at present, and it is remarkable. Before this man even turned 28 years of age, he had 28 professional fights, won 23 of those, but it's not just the way he's winning fights. There's danger and a danger factor everywhere with Brendan Allen. 5 of his last 6 wins have come not just by submission, but by rear naked choke. This man gets you out of there. There are not a lot of middleweights burning up Mick Maynard's cell phone, asking for a fight with Brendan Allen. And a lot of people think if he can get the job here tonight, his next fight is going to be for the undisputed world title. Man, what a crazy atmosphere inside GMS Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Let us now see who will have the upper hand. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Anthony Hernandez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brendan All-In Allen!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go, round 1, and you are looking live at a man who just might be the best middleweight on planet Earth at present. Perhaps that sounds hyperbolic, but go check out the body of work of Brendan Allen. Interesting to see how he approaches this particular matchup. Nobody wants to be on the ground with this man. His clinch is outstanding, one of the best back takers in this or any division. A lot of fight fans believe Brendan Allen's submission game will be heard from here tonight. Takedown defense holds up. Hernandez gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do with it. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Side control now.
Oh, right into mount.
Allen's in half guard now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Fluffy Hernandez. Three minutes.
Elbow. Scramble back up to your feet now.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. And just misses with that big right hand. So how about that? The striker lands another takedown, and you've always got to keep your opponent guessing, but I know you are a little bit surprised at the approach tonight.
It's unbelievable because every time he gets a takedown, he is putting himself in danger because his opponent has unbelievable submissions.
Attempting a choke now.
That is tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Anthony Hernandez is back in full mount. 90 seconds to go in the round. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Use your elbows. Use your elbows.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back. When you're taken down, you got to...
One minute to go here in the opening round.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intent. Allen's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
That Kimura looks tight. He's got to attack the wrist here, John. Make short movements up.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
5 minutes in the books.
Got to get back up to our feet. Your guard is awesome.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Nice 1-2 combination there.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by B.A. Brendan Allen.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there right at the highest level. You got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So you're seeing guys, he's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Allen. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now...
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a almost partial. Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
Now he's going full mount. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Brendan Allen's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Allen getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, bleeding. Oh, big shots here. Oh, is that a switch kick?
It's such a beautiful technique when done the right way.
Anthony Fluffy Hernandez gets in the clinch.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
Nice defense.
Brendan Allen's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hernandez. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Anthony Hernandez is right back to the full mount. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbar. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Making all these shots count. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Changing the position.
Fluffy's right back to the full mount here. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Brendan Allen.
More strikes to the head.
Hernandez going for the takedown. He misses. And he caught the kick. Oh, how good is that jab by Allen? Nice.
He's going guillotine. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish. He's up. What submission defense on display? Getting the ball here. Oh, he got 2 spots.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants it badly.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like he's getting tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Let's work.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Fluffy Hernandez. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
You need to work, let's go. Let's work.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on them.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body off.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it's
really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that arm triangle. Oh, he's out. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Brendan Allen. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Allen's eye is closing up. Missed with that attempt. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, close guard now. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Listen, don't worry about anything. What I need you to do is stay with the technique. You're all right. You're all right. Retreat.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this. Oh, he's not going to guillotine.
And he switches to southpaw. Oh, he's out.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom. Great submission defense. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice back mount now. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Hernandez is back in full mount. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Allen's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fight, now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, man, another strike right on that swollen area. Somebody get the man an ice pack, please. Anthony Hernandez is back in full mount. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost ball. Takes his back now.
That was nice.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Relentless pressure from the top by Hernandez. Right into side control. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. BA's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Hernandez has got his back yet again. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. He's very close to the finish here.
Like that.
Final seconds. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Fluffy Hernandez. Single leg takedown attempt here. And did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. We might get a stoppage here. Wow, huge hammer fist. That could be the beginning of the end.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Lands with the ground and pound.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture up, stay ahead.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
In the half guard.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Hard scramble! Hard scramble!
Beautiful transition.
Anthony Hernandez is right back to the full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get it.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope, like causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Brendan Allen's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the cage. That's it over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck. Oh, he got out. All right, feet on the hips here. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Allen's back into full guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. One minute to go in the fight. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hernandez. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Brendan Allen getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Massive shot from the top.
Fluffy's right back to the full mount here. 15 seconds.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Allen's in half guard. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Anthony Hernandez!
All right, judges did have to get involved, but Daniel, overall, I thought a dominant performance for the kickboxer against the BJJ fighter. How'd you score?
Beat him up,
Yeah.
30-27.
Yeah.
No question. You know, sometimes we sit there next to each other kind of shrugging our shoulders. Who won?
Right.
Well, not this time. Kickboxer won. No question about it.